Why was the TV show DMV canceled by CBS recently? Their last show is going to be on May 11th. Personally, I don't have a clue. I thought DMV was a really great show for their Monday night lineup. Poor ratings was given as an excuse by CBS. CBS gave that as the reason why the show was going to be gone as of May 11th. But on the internet, the show actually had very high ratings when you look at the internet ratings on Google. I'm going to miss this show, and I'm going to tell you why in this video. Personally, I think it goes to show you that smart shows on the networks without instantaneous high ratings tend to disappear. It's a shame, but that's the way the world works with TV networks. I don't really think the show was ever really given a chance. It was canceled after a relatively short period of time on the air, and I think it was unfair what they did to this great show. The show in the plot actually dealt with the real world dealing with government, the dating scene, the realism of the dating scene on the job, and actually working for state government in the state of California. Thus, the show did show government problems at the state and county level in this nation. In this video, I'm going to delve deeper into why I think it was a big mistake that this show was canceled. What I want to know is, if you're going to get rid of DMV on CBS, how is a show like Ghosts and Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage still on? The show The Neighborhood got 8 years on CBS. It blows my mind how this show got 8 years on CBS. Out of the three, Neighborhood is probably a lot better than the other two. In my opinion, these are not good shows. And they're getting rid of DMV for this. It's nuts. Harriet Dyer and Tim Meadows on DMV were part of an ensemble cast on the show. They were great on that show. There was also a lot of really other great actors on the show that had quite a bit of experience on TV. It was kind of an intellectual salon of a lot of talent with acting. It's a shame the show is going to disappear. Shows like this, I don't really think can make it on network TV. I don't know if it's because it deals with government problems and exposes the government, or if there's other factors, but the bottom line is they tend to disappear. That's one of the reasons in my life I was, quite frankly, more into books, movies, documentaries, and AM radio and talk radio. I was never that much into TV because, to be honest, they tend to knock out all the shows I like on network TV within usually an average of one season. Most of the shows I used to watch were usually on networks like UPN, the WB, and the CW going back to the late 90s. Most of those networks don't even exist anymore because of mergers and buyouts and things of that nature. I simply was never that much into TV, and this is one of the reasons. I think the CW could pick up this show, which is owned by CBS. I think it could make it on the CW. I think it's possible. I doubt that will happen, but when you look at some of the CW shows, I think it probably could make it on there. If you really like the show, if I were you, I'd write CBS. I think some of the replacements for this show, or some of the shows they're thinking about using as replacements, they don't even sound like good shows to me. And like I had mentioned earlier, some of the shows that are still on there, in my opinion, are not good shows. I would write CBS. It's a shame DMV is going to go off the air. Thank you for your time. Please make a note that my next video is going to be on the NBC show The Paper and why I think it is a really great spin-off of The Office. If you really like that show or have heard of it, you may want to watch the next video. I'm going to explain why it's a really smart show like DMV when it comes to the news business. It's a smart show. I think you would like the video. Thank you for your time. It's free to subscribe.